Okay, Hollywood actor Alec Baldwin has just gotten caught threatening the life of a Trump impersonator. Yeah, you heard that right. He literally threatened the life of him. But this dude has been an unhinged celebrity for a while. And I think it's about time for us to unravel how insane Alec Baldwin is and why just majority of Hollywood is crazy as a whole. It's time for people to talk about it, and especially after him already being a murderer. Why should we not?
Alec, it's your favorite president. Look, Alec, I will offer you a total pardon because I want to be friends, right? I want to be friends. I will give you a total pardon for murdering that woman if you kiss the ring. Kiss the ring, Alec.
Now, some people might say the dude is going too far for bringing up the murder because Alec Baldwin did it on accident and is constantly bringing up a moment in his life he won't forget. Well, my caveat to that is the fact that Alec Baldwin was getting paid ever since 2017 to impersonate Trump on very sensitive topics, such as his taxes, such as his children, his marriages, his parents, his history, his integrity, a lot of things that was sensitive to Trump. I mean, his parents are dead last I checked. You know, it doesn't stop them from bringing up his parent history. It doesn't matter. If it's sensitive to Trump, it's comedy for them. But as soon as someone want to go walk up to Alec Baldwin and make some jokes and be a Trump impersonator, now when someone else puts on the goddamn golden hair, it's a problem. This is the hypocritical things. These are the hypocritical things that conservatives are arguing with the left about that the left just unfortunately don't see.
Kiss the big, beautiful ring. Come on, Alec. Come on, look at Alec Baldwin, right? He did that impersonation of me. It was not too hot, not too good. But look, we're back in office. You lost. Kamala lost. She's somewhere getting intoxicated. Look at that suitcase. Unbelievable. Well, Alec, if you don't want that pardon for murdering that woman in cold blood, you can call it first degree. You can call it whatever you want, but it was not good. She's looking down on me right now, smiling, happy. Thank you for confronting the man who took me out, who killed me, and that's okay. Sure.
No, you realize, by the way. No, look at me. I want you to look at me.
Sure.
Pay attention to what Alec Baldwin says. This dude has literally lost his goddamn mind.
Sure.
You know, you got a camera on me here?
The ring.
Let me get my face out of the room.
No, it's the ring.
But you realize my kids live in this building, right? But I want you to know something.
We love the children. We're doing great deals for the children.
Listen to me real careful.
Okay.
If this camera wasn't here, I'd snap your fucking neck in half and break your fucking neck right out. So you know that, don't you?
Okay. All right, Alec Baldwin.
That is absolutely insane, bro, to sit there and threaten a man like that. And I'm going to have to bring up the fact that Alec Baldwin was actually harassed outside of a coffee shop in New York. Now, this was by a raging leftist called, what was it? Crackhead Barney? That's really her name. It's a black woman that completely covers herself in white paints and harasses celebrities throughout New York. It's crazy. She's been pictured in some of the most largest parades out in New York over the last 2 years. But that's not the point. It's the fact that he had such disrespect for this man and gave this raging liberal a pass that wanted him to scream F Israel, which is absolutely crazy. Wanted him to scream Free Palestine, tried to force him to do something. This Trump impersonator forced nothing on Baldwin and got his entire life threatened.
Alec Baldwin, ladies and gentlemen, class act. Believe me. Believe me. Okay. Oh, he's yelling at me. Look, your favorite president's leaving. Your favorite I'm a citizen of this. I was born and raised in New York City. I love you, Alec. Alec, look, Alec, you don't want to attack your favorite president, Alec. Look, I love you. I love you, Alec. He's got more balls than De Niro, that I can tell you. De Niro ran away. Alec confronted. That's good. He's strong, but also he's weak because he murdered a woman. So that's okay, right? Look at this guy.
The troll is crazy with him, man. That is crazy. Jason Scoop is the creator that trolled Alec Baldwin. But Alec Baldwin doesn't like when someone else gets to put, like I said, the golden hair on. Let's see some of his best, a.k.a. worst moments of trying to be Trump.
I don't know Putin. I've never met Putin. What is even a Putin?
I'm running to store. You need anything?
I'm good, thanks, sweetie. And I just retweeted the best tweet. I mean, wow, what a...
Mind you, I hope no one's getting bad flashbacks about this, of the worst time of SNL, because none of this stuff right here, it was never funny. It's not funny at all. It's cringe. It's corny. It was then and it is now.
Great, smart tweet.
But he's mad when someone actually is funny and put on the golden hair. That's the problem. They don't like when someone do their job better than them. Hell, Jason Scoop do a better job on SNL than Baldwin can. His Trump impersonations were ass. And this isn't just coming from conservatives. Bro, I have clips here where liberals also give him backlash for doing a Trump impersonation. Everyone, including Trump himself, thinks Baldwin specifically was trash. Trump even said that the person after Baldwin did a better job. He just was a horrible actor, a horrible Trump impersonator, and it just shows how desperate they were in 2017 to create some propaganda against the president himself.
And I would like to take this time to formally apologize.
What? What are you saying?
I deeply apologize. Hello, thank you for coming. I'd like to start by answering the question that's on everyone's mind. Yes, this is real life. This is really happening.
A freaking Emmy for this trash. Guys, I pulled this directly from, I believe, 2017, it might have been. Just look at the propaganda that they push. Another Emmy for the Trump impersonations. It was widely hated throughout America. Fans and haters of Trump said Alec Baldwin did a horrible job.
I think she means, who do you want to beat up in a dark alley?
No. Who would I want to meet in a dark...
I want you guys to understand, this is the guy that threatened to beat on a Trump impersonator. Well, look at what he said about the actual president himself. This dude is freaking unhinged. He has a body under his belt. This nigga got more bodies than most rappers. He has a body under his belt. He's constantly threatening people. And no one says anything about it. No one says anything about it on the left. They constantly let this dude gets away. He threatened the president saying he want to take this to a dark alley.
I guess in terms of having like a private conversation with them, where you kind of confront them about some painful realities that you might be going through as a nation. Let me think, who would I want to talk to?
No. Thank you, Alec. Everybody has put you in the hot seat and for coming by and giving us so much of your time.
The way that they can threaten, bro, this is a real murderer threatening him what he want to do to the president in a dark alley. My nigga, he really has a body under his belt. They should take these threats serious from this man. This is a lunatic. He's lost his damn mind and had the nerve to cry like a bitch when he got absolved of his crimes. But he want to act hard as soon as he get the slap on the wrist. These people are spineless, man.
Idea who I'd want to meet in a dark alley.
Why speak out now?
Was someone who was loved.
Look, it's the last thing that kept him relevant, right? And like I told you guys, he says he regrets the role. And he's blaming it on, oh, I regret the role now because Donald Trump is such a bad figure. I hate it just representing him. Negro, shut up. There's people that represented Hitler. There's people that represented Genghis Khan. There's people that represent Joker. Never say this type of bullshit. That's how you know it's Hollywood propaganda. You got people that represented real murderers, real genocidal terrorists that don't lose no sleep at night after they finish the character. But yet he plays Donald Trump. He say he regrets it. He regrets it because Hollywood clowned him behind the doors and when the doors are open that he was a horrible actor for the Donald Trump impersonations. So instead of him saying, I did a terrible job on that shit, he goes out and say that he regrets doing doing the role of Donald Trump because Donald Trump is just so dark and terrible. These people are spineless. These people are liars. They can't stand on anything.
Loved by everyone who worked with and liked by everyone who worked with and admired.
Do you feel guilt?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the big question, and the one you must have asked yourself 1,000 times, is this the worst thing that's ever happened?
Yes.
How could this have happened?
It just doesn't seem real to me.
Any fans of Alec Baldwin's Donald Trump impression here tonight?
So look at him get roasted by Jeff Ross.
Okay. All right. I don't know. To me, that impression is more tired than the guards who slept through Jeffrey Epstein's suicide. I know nothing. What a lot of people don't realize is that for the last 3 years, Donald Trump is actually doing an Alec Baldwin impression. He calls people names, he yells at the press, he married an immigrant half his age. The only difference is that Trump calls his daughter a fox, not a pig. Here's to you, Ireland. Great job, Ireland. You didn't oink once.
He's just straight trash.
Alec, can you please say free Palestine one time? Why did you kill that lady? You killed that lady and got no jail time? No jail time, Alec? No.
Now look how Alec Baldwin handled this. Now, guys, I know that you might say I was reaching for saying that he did too much with that person, right? The Trump impersonator. Look how he handled this liberal, this radical liberal, bro. Look at how biased these folks is. Look how biased these folks is, man. I know I'm supposed to say R, but I'm letting the country come out because it just frustrates me, man. He straight up threatened the life of a Trump impersonator, but gives this crazy lunatic ass bitch a pass.
No jail time, Alec. You're putting innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin.
And you know what's worse? You can even go to my Twitter post when I posted this. Just type in Alec Baldwin on the search bar on Twitter, or just search it on Twitter as a whole. You'll see how people were actually taking Baldwin's side. So many conservatives had sympathy for him, felt bad for him. And when it was time for him to have sympathy for the conservatives that want to have a joke with them, hell, he came at him and it's a joke. She came at him with assault intentions. She truly tried to disturb his day. The Trump impersonator was making a joke, bro. It is what it is. Conservatives treat him better, and yet he threatened to kill one of them because his hate for the party has let him look deeper than his love for humanity as a whole. If he could understand that he has to view this as a human instead of a political perspective, he could accept that the Trump impersonator was cracking a joke and that this liberal is radical and crazy as hell. But since we look at things in a political frame, we deny what's in front of us. And Alec Baldwin is a prime example of that.
Free Palestine, Alec, just one time, and I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone, I swear. Just say free Palestine one time. One time. One time.
Call the police.
One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal. Come on, Alec, just say free Palestine one time. One time, just one time, please. And I'll leave you alone. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel, fuck Zionism. Please say it. One time.
Could you do me one quick favor?
You remember John Lovitz, the liar, on a horrible show now, but it used to be good, right? It used to be good. I actually hosted it. Saturday Night Live, I hosted it. And to great ratings, I might add, but I hosted. That was before I ran for politics. After I ran for politics, they weren't too interested in having me host it, although I covered a lot of time. And Alec Baldwin's a sick puppy. He was terrible. I don't know. I haven't seen the new guy, but I hear he's better than Alec Baldwin. But anybody would be. You'd be. Anybody in the front row. No, it's true. But
he's just a bad actor when it comes to the Trump stuff. It's not biased. Even Trump himself said someone's better than Baldwin, the new person on SNL. So it's not just hating because they're cracking jokes at Trump. Bad is bad and good is good. Alec Baldwin is a horrible Trump impersonator. And the amount of hate that this nigga has in his heart, it just doesn't make sense to me. Him constantly getting these Hollywood passes is unbelievable. Had it been a conservative, they'd call him a killer, a murderer. They would call him the worst things possible. Look at what they did to freaking, and people gonna hate this, to Kyle Rittenhouse, and it's self-defense. Alec Baldwin shot somebody on set, and it's still suspect because, bro, it was supposed to be a prop gun. What the hell are you doing?
But that was not a very good show. It's become a very bad show. It used to be a little bit funny, but some pretty interesting things come out of it. Hey, by the way, Alec Baldwin, did he pull the trigger? No, I think he's a sick person. I've watched him. He's a psycho. Something happened there. That's a strange deal. And he shouldn't have done those interviews. Those interviews were not good. They were not good. He goes, lock him up.
Criminal charges against Alec Baldwin have reportedly been dropped in the Rush shooting. Baldwin
when he got
had
his
previously
pass.
been charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter after fatally shooting 42-year-old cinematographer Helena Hutchins in October of 2021 on the Westin's New Mexico set. A few days ago, Baldwin slammed a civil suit brought against him by Hutchinson's family. Her parents and sister filed the suit, which Baldwin has requested a judge to dismiss with prejudice. In court documents obtained by People, Baldwin's lawyers wrote that the loss of a daughter and sister is undoubtedly painful in any circumstance, but they continued, quote, plaintiffs who had been distanced from Helena physically, financially, and emotionally for years before her death have no viable cause of action against defendants. This action is especially misguided. Hutchinson's family said in a statement via Gloria Allred, quote, we are not surprised that Alec Baldwin is once again attempting to avoid responsibility for what he did. They called it abundantly clear under New Mexico law that Baldwin is, quote, responsible for all the harm he did to the entirely.
So Alec Baldwin, as you can see, he got a slap on the wrist by Hollywood. And what happened in Hollywood, you're going to see after this, that they put this Negro back into the field. They let this murderer get back on SNL, and this time gets to impersonate RFK Jr., which quite frankly was just as ass as the Donald Trump impersonations. I'm talking about straight ass. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, and they prime ass. The dude has lost it, if he ever had it. He's horrible at the impersonations. He's unhinged. At this point, goddammit, he's untalented, and yet Hollywood still gives him work. It must be because of propaganda. I keep saying it over and over again. A lot of these celebrities are having these roles where they aren't bringing back profits for the companies that's hiring them. That means those companies aren't putting profits as a priority, but it's messaging. They're trying to get the message out, and they need messengers. Alec Baldwin is obviously one of the messengers of the left. He is someone that they trust to keep his mouth shut, especially with the extra blackmail that they got since the Rush shooting. I mean, at the end of the damn day, it is weird that this dude get a full slap on the wrist.
Their family. They say they want to make sure he is held accountable for his actions.
Yeah,
Congress,
right.
because the confirmation.
And here's the latest and saddest part of Baldwin's entire life. So he's been replaced on SNL, and the only people that'll give him a damn chance now is still SNL itself. So he has to go back and do one of the worst impersonations that you could see in anyone's SNL career.
Process comes at the busiest time of year for me.
The holidays?
Girls volleyball season. Anyway, I'll leave you be. You've got another jacked king here to see you, RFK Jr. Bobby.
He is just such a worn out, washed down, has been, burnt out ass actor. I can't stand these people. He has no talent. I'm trying to figure out how he still got roles in Hollywood after what happened. I don't care if the charges get dropped. They never give a damn. They still bring up Kyle Rittenhouse shit. Daniel Penny. Like, bro, at the end of the day, let's go criminal for criminal. If you calling these people criminals, it was not self-defense. Daniel Penny defended people on the damn train. Kyle Rittenhouse defended his damn self. This isn't self-defense, shooting some defenseless actor on the set of a show. If we got to have accountability, let's have accountability. Let's account for the shit that he's doing.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to tell you again, I'm so honored to be the head of the Health and Human Services Department. Americans need someone to teach them how to be healthy. Someone like me, a 70-year-old man with movie star looks and a worm in his brain.
Bobby, I love you. I can't wait to see what you do with this country in terms.
It's so lame that my boomer dad would never laugh at this. Literally, my dad would be just straight face looking at this bullshit. No one would laugh at this. It's corny. It's lame. It's outdated. Hell, it's just too PC. It's too politically correct. Oh, the brainworm. Nigga, I seen better memes on Twitter joke about the brainworm. This is corny. We've all seen funny memes about the brainworm and RFK Jr. This ain't it.
Of health and with regard to measles outbreak.
I care deeply about a woman's right to choose to give her child polio. I just wish people would take my appointment more seriously. All right, I gotta go. I got a dead dolphin in my car. I think I might saw it in half and dump it in Central Park.
If you're gonna do the RFK Jr., let's be real. You gotta do the voice where he has a hard time pronunciating the things that come out of his mouth. Your impersonation is ass. You sound nothing like RFK. You're not entertaining. Nigga, we tired of this shit. We're tired of these lame Hollywood actors being on our screen, not entertaining us. If you're an entertainer, why am I not entertained right now? It's boring.
I'll let you know. Hey, I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for the job, man. Yeah. All right, have fun, Bobby.
It is all of them.
And I have to finish with this. Alec Baldwin brother, Stephen Baldwin. I think, is this the one that's related to Justin Bieber? I think this is Justin Bieber's father-in-law, if I'm right. He released a cryptic video a few months ago, like 2-3 months ago, saying that everyone's going to get judged. And it makes me wonder about people like his brother, right before Trump comes in to take office. It's very odd. Alec Baldwin's brother right here, Stephen, which if you don't know, he's a Christian, and I heard he's a Trump supporter. That's crazy.
All of them. And not one will be able to escape.
So, yeah, you see, I was even late on my transition because it is weird. Nigga even had me confused. I don't know what he's talking about with that. It does feel like we're going to get confirmations within maybe a month or two, because he did release it like 3-4 months ago. Who knows? But if he knows something that's going down, I would expect it to be at least within the middle of the month. We'll see when it comes. But as you see, this is a developing story on Alec Baldwin. Pretty interesting just to see an update on how his life is going down the hill. I'm always so happy to share some news with you guys, whether it's something very important like the last story or something that's just keeping up with Hollywood on this one. You know, the audience, you guys are very diverse. I'm super thankful for that. Whatever I be dropping, you be going with the flow with me, man. We guys, all of us, we're really a team. And as teams do, appreciate you. Please like, comment, subscribe. I don't even try to share the like, comment, subscribe till at the end of the video. I want you guys to enjoy the content first, and then you can say, yeah, it's worth the like, comment, subscribe. I don't want to try to get that without earning it. So if I earned it, please do it. And if I really, really earn it, click the notification bell so you can stay updated on the next post. We're doing 2 a day, 2 p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern. See you guys until we break the next narrative. Thank you so much.